Hey guys, one of the biggest challenges that my client faces how to look and feel their best without spending all day in the gym. We've got work, we've got our business to run, we've got our family. We don't have all day like the fitness influencers to spend in the gym to look that way. So how do we actually look lean, fit, and strong while spending the least amount of time exercising? And give me the next 5 minutes. I'm going to give you my personal secret how I was able to maintain 12% body fat for over 5 years by only spending 1 hour a week training. Hi, my name is Stephen Coe. I'm executive health coach with the Executive Warrior Academy, where I've helped ambitious leaders from all over the world reignite their energy and focus so they become unstoppable at work and life. And today, in this video, I want to share with you how I was able to look lean, fit, strong, and actually feel awesome, great energy and focus, and be able to perform at my best at work, in my business, and also be fully me and present in front of my family after a long day of endless back-to-back meetings. And I did that with a good exercise, but then I have a secret that I haven't really shared with many people. The way I was able to be so productive with my exercise time, 1 hour a week, and look good and be lean and strong, is I started training fasted. I trained without food in my stomach. Now, it's not for everyone. It does require transition period. Okay. So this is not about performance. This is about burning fat. What happens is when you do vigorous exercise while fasted, your body quickly turns to fat for energy because you've only got a limited amount of glycogen and they burn out quick. And when you run out of glycogen, what else is left? Protein. You can burn protein for energy, or you can burn fat. Now, the myth a lot of people believe is if you don't eat and you exercise, you're going to burn protein. You're going to lose your muscle. Your muscle will break down, and therefore you have some kind of sarcopenia. What the science shows is that's not true. Your body is smarter than you think. Because if you think about back in the days of hunter-gatherers, if we don't eat, we might get one big game of water buffalo. We hunt and we don't eat for ages, for days, and we lose. If we lose muscle, well, how are we going to get the energy or the strength to hunt your next water buffalo? You can't, right? So what happens is when you don't eat and you vigorously exercise, you're doing something that's strength related. I have to emphasize, if you don't do any exercise, you will break down your muscle. But when you do have an active life while fasting, what happens is your body's need to move will program your body to preserve your protein, preserve your muscles, because you are actually actively using it. So then it has no alternative but turn to fat for energy. So lipolysis happens and you start to break down the fat, and it goes to the liver and it turns into ketones, beta hydroxybutyrate, and that powers your remainder of your exercise. And that is how you can get super lean without spending all day in the gym. By training, doing the right type of training fasted, I promise you do that, you will be lean. It's just a matter of time. I don't want to promise you how long it's going to take. Everyone is going to be different, but you will get lean. And 12%, 10%, I think 12% is as low as like probably the lowest healthy range. I wouldn't go lower. I can, but I don't want to. Your body do need a certain amount of fat. But that is my secret for how I can stay lean year round without spending all day at gym. I'm literally doing an hour a week, sometimes as little as half an hour with 2 15-minute sessions of Tabata. And it's hard to believe, but try it. Don't believe me, right? Do this protocol. Now, there are specific forms of exercise that makes this more effective. I'll leave that for the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. To learn something new, any questions, drop me a line below. More than happy to answer them. Take care.